Hello, welcome back to the Abundant Joy Tarot. This is our day, and I'm so glad to have you join me today. If you did not catch the weekly collective reading, that will be in the description. The link to that will be in the description. You can take a look at that. In that reading, at the end of the reading, we chose these three piles, the Wasp spirit, the Coyote spirit, and the Deer spirit, to then follow for daily reads for this week of September 1st through the 7th. So I'm going to jump into the daily read for Monday, September 2nd. The reading for Sunday was also in that collective reading, which you'll find the link in the description box. So I'm so glad you're here with me. If you're liking the readings that you're getting on the Abundant Joy Tarot, please hit that thumbs up for me. Go ahead and subscribe so that the daily reads will come into your feeds. And I will see you soon. I'm going to get started with the Wasp spirit and the Hope stone for pile number 1. See you in just a sec. Hey, pile 1. So this is the Wasp spirit pile that is also talks about that sometimes life stings. And we talked a little bit about that Wasp spirit energy in the Sunday reading. And your overarching stone is hope. So there's just really this sense for you for this week in general, just to keep going back to that place of hope. But let's see what's in store for you for Monday, September 2nd. And I'm going to go ahead and overturn them all. This is going to be for the situation, what might be hidden, and then what might be the outcome or what action to take. Very powerful. You've got 3 major arcana cards here. So that is already pretty significant. So for this one single day reading, we're starting with the situation being the Wheel of Fortune. And so the Wheel of Fortune is really going to be talking about within this day, you may see this, that time is kind of moving in your direction, right? So even within a single day, you may begin to see kind of small movements of change that are hopefully turning in your direction, bringing you goodness and good news, all right? Now, what you may not be aware of is what is going on underneath the surface. We've got the Hierophant card. Now, the Hierophant card is giving me the sense here of like an awakening, a learning, a growing that you are also needing to do. The other thing about the Hierophant card is it talks about adhering to tradition, adhering to norms. So on this Monday, some of you all may be doing some traditional type behaviors with family or friends, and adhering to that underneath the surface. While meanwhile, what's going on the surface for you is some shifting happening. Now, this shifting is really like a large shift that's happening for you, but it may be showing up in regards to your thinking or getting an update within your environment of some kind. This is what I'm seeing for you all for this Monday. Now, the good news is that the outcome is the Justice card, which shows that the scales are being balanced. Something that was not working out for you is going to now shift in your direction, because you've got not only the Wheel of Fortune, but you've got it sort of bookended, if you will, with the Justice card of everything coming into balance. I think the way that you can allow things to come into balance is by tapping into your wisdom, okay? Tapping into the wisdom of tradition with what we have here with the Hierophant card. There might be a teacher, and for you all, that might look like you may be standing outside at a barbecue or doing something, and somebody comes up and shares some wise words with you. Take heed to them, because I think that they're going to help you to be able to get to this place where the scales are a bit more balanced. So that's what I'm seeing for you in terms of your divine guidance. You've got stand still, okay? So this card shows up when you're really just being asked to stand still, when you're really being asked to understand that it is not always best to keep swimming, right? Sometimes you've got to pause, get a break. You know, in the US, it's a national holiday. For those anywhere in the world, no matter where you are, I would suggest for you on this Monday that you find some time to get quiet, get still, and listen to the inner guidance that's going on, because what's going on outside of you might be in motion, right? With all this Wheel of Fortune energy going on. I hope you have a joyfully abundant day, and I'll look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. Bye. Hey, Pile 2. Welcome back to the Abundant Joy Tarot, your daily reading for Monday, September 2nd. For those who chose the Kindness Stone and the Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. This is what you got. So in terms of the situation, we've got the Two of Swords. What might be hidden from you is the Three of Swords. Interesting. And then the outcome of action is the Empress. And then we'll look at this divine piece. But let me speak about this. Okay. So the Two of Swords for you all for this Monday, you need to take your blindfold off and make a decision about something. There's something that is going on in your world that you're not wanting to look at clearly. You know something's not right. You actually know what decision you need to make, but there's something in your spirit, your heart, your soul that is not wanting to make that decision. And I think what's going on here is that underneath the surface, you are dealing with a severe heartbreak. Okay, so remember, heartbreak can come in a lot of different forms. It could be a lover, it could be a partner, but it could also be from family. It could be from work. It could be from a friendship. Anytime we, have put our heart into something, invested into something, and it doesn't show up for us, or even worse, betrays us in some way, it is a very deep heartbreak. And the Three of Swords cannot be articulated any other way except for a heartbreak. And so the fact that it was hidden underneath the surface, whether or not you're recognizing it or not, is that you have a heartbreak happening. And that may be what's causing you to not be able to look squarely at the situation or relationship that you're needing to deal with. And again, I remind you that this relationship, take what resonates with you. It could be your actual love partner, or it could be any other type of relationship, heart-centered connection that you have in your life. Okay, but there's something I really get the feeling that if you're listening to the pile, as soon as I said there's something that you need to take your blindfold off and make a decision about, you know exactly what I was talking about. So know that that's what it is. All right. But the good news is that your outcome is the Empress, and she is the creator of all things. She is abundant. She is fertile. She is, literally giving birth to anything that universes, projects, new relationships, new entities, new connections, she is new creative projects, whatever it may be. This energy is where you're going. So what's important for you to get there is to look squarely at the situation, make the decision that you know you need to make. Understand that you may be dealing with some heartbreak, so there will be a need for healing, there will be a need for grieving and all of that. But right now, what's important for you today is to take that blindfold off and look at the truth of the situation. Now, your guidance from the divine, what a wonderful compliment. So you got the hummingbird, okay? This is a 2-6, which would be an 8. And the hummingbird is so beautiful because you know how tiny little hummingbirds are, but they are fierce, they are powerful, and they are moving at a very, very rapid pace, okay? They are great journeyers. They migrate between North and Central and South America to feed the summer nectar, okay? The gentle creature can be fiercely territorial to protect its home. Hummingbird teaches us to be gentle to ourselves and protect our personal space. This is the message for you all right here. The divine wants you to take care of you, take care of your personal space. Look directly at whatever it is that you're not looking at and make the decision that you know you need to make. Because the hummingbird invites you to embark on your epic quest. Bypass the dung pile, as they say, the poop pile of old pain and hurt, and head for the flowers. Learn to trust the calling you hear ever so softly. Listen to your inner spirit and let that take you where you need to go. I hope that you have a joyfully abundant day, And I'll look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome back to the Abundant Joy Tarot. This is for those who chose the Deer Spirit. Bring a gentle touch and relax for the week. So let's take a look at what you have for this day, Monday, September 2nd. And so this is the situation. And then this is what may be hidden. And, the outcome. And then we'll look at what the divinity is. So the situation is that some of you may have been experiencing some success or going to experience some success today. And there may be a need for you to have some level of protection for yourself. Sometimes, when we begin to level up, people can either sort of verbally or emotionally or even, physically kind of come at us in some way because of their own drama and their own things. And the Seven of Wands here is really speaking to you being able to just persistently, I wanted to say aggressively, but that sounds a little bit harsher than I want to say, protect yourself, but be mindful of yourself, be protective of your environment, protective of what you receive in, what you surround yourself with on this Monday, okay? What may be going on underneath the surface that you are not quite as aware of is that you are moving forward with something. It seems like if you yourself are not moving forward, there's some idea or project that is moving forward. Okay. So you may not be aware. So in that way, it could be that there could be something going on where you have initiated something of some kind and other people know that it's successfully moving forward, but you don't really have the full download on that it's like fully successfully moving forward. And yet you're feeling the energetic attacks, if you will, of other people not being as happy with it moving forward. That's the energy that I'm kind of getting with this Knight of Swords. But Knight of Swords is also the fastest moving knight in the deck. So something is moving forward very, very quickly. So I think for you for this Monday, it's just a matter of you staying balanced, staying on your swivel, making sure you're being clear about who's around you and what's around you, and allowing things that are going into fruition to continue to move forward. Because the beautiful thing is that the outcome is the Chariot, which is literally one of my favorite cards in the deck. And in this particular deck, it has a snail. It's a snail, but the Chariot is always very fast moving in that the individual is now moving toward their soul purpose and toward success. They've had the experience of learning from mistakes and being able to put together that which is their shadow and that which is their light and move themselves forward towards success. This is a major arcana card, so it really represents sort of a milestone of success that is coming up in the future. And it also says to me when in the situation of what action to take is like, keep moving, take action, continue to do what you need to do, okay? Continue to move forward on whatever idea or project it is that you may be working on, but just be mindful of your environment, okay? Put on in this role of Monday, the idea is to be a bit mindful, like just aware, conscious, keeping an eye open, all right, around your environment. Now your guidance from the divine, wow, look at that, it's the Witness. The Witness is all about paying attention to your environment, not necessarily taking action in the moment, because I believe that the work that you've already put into motion is moving forward, okay? So that is moving forward, but on this particular Monday, it's time for you to just be watchful. Pay attention to what's going on around you, what people are talking about, what is being brought to you versus what isn't being brought to you. Just be conscious. It's not like everybody's out to get you or anything like that. That's not the sense of armor that I want you to carry with you, but just be awake and alert to what is going on in your environment and making sure that you're keeping yourself balanced and sort of emotionally and spiritually protected as you move through this day of Monday. And be a witness. pay attention. Sometimes also for other people that are in your environment. This witness card also talks about you being able to be a witness for other people, not necessarily trying to jump in and solve anything, but let people express whatever it is that they need to express to you. And by you just being a witness, you are doing the work of helping to kind of move things forward for other people as well. So I hope that makes sense for you. If you like the readings that you're getting here on the Abundant Joy Tarot, please hit that thumbs up for me. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and I'll look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.